All right, Beaumont Rag. All right, so here's a great tune from the ragtime tradition, probably some piano influence. First recorded back in the 20s and 30s. I think Bob Willis recorded a version of it. Beaumont Rag. I became acquainted with this tune in the contest circuit, the fiddling contest circuit, and they tend to play it a little faster than a ragtime for a contest as a tune of choice. So if you're familiar with fiddling contests, this would be considered a tune of choice and generally played a little more upspeed, kind of like what I did in the performance video. And it can be pretty flashy, but I'm going to teach you a basic version in this lesson. But in terms of the background of the tune, Bob Wills recorded it a long time ago. I think Don Messer recorded a tune called White River Stomp, which shares some components to Beaumont Rag, and so this is kind of one of those tunes of uncertain origin. So we'll call it traditional, but it comes from the ragtime tradition. So with that said, it's in the key of F, so get comfortable with an F scale. Low second on your D string, low first on your A string, a B flat note. Low first on your E string is an F note. Okay. I will teach you 3 variations. The first part, a variation on that, and then the double shuffle component for the basic melody. And then I'll kind of go through the performance video, which is much more geared towards a contest version of this tune in the advanced lesson. So here we go. Let's get started. Starting on a C chord. So it's you're hitting a flat 7 out of the C chord, which is a low 4th finger on your E string, B flat. With the ragtime feel, and those are quarter notes to start out. So 4, 2, open 2 on the A. So that rhythm you're going to repeat, but using a first finger combination. Remember, your first finger is low. So here, pickup note. Let's put those 2 phrases together. Okay, so you leave off on an open A up note, or up bow is what I'm playing. Now we're going to have a series of like 3/8 notes and a quarter note, and we're going to string these phrases together, and it'll sound like this. I'll play it and then I'll break it down. Okay, so here we are at the advanced lesson for Beaumont Rag. What a great tune. It's got a lot of flashy licks that you can throw in there, and so I'm going to walk you through what I played in the performance video. There's a lot of 1/8 notes that take up some time. And there's a lot we can do with this tune. There's some additional variations that I'll show you that I didn't show you in the basic melody. So let's get started. Let's look at the first part of this tune. You know, originally with the basic melody, we did a couple of quarter notes. Right? So we're going to fill in all those gaps. Wow, that's a lot of notes. Let's break them down. So go back up to that B flat note, low 4th finger on your E string. And I'm kind of just throwing all my fingers down as I walk up there. So high 3rd, E flat. So that's a tough little lick. You got to go high 3rd and then regular 3rd. Okay, Okay, try that one more time. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we're going to do this part. Right, so instead of those notes,